Okay, you're the three survivors of 6 years ago. Fraser, what do you remember of the game then?
It all went pretty well for us. We rolled Canada for I think 60 odd in the first innings and not many more than that in the second. John Blaine and Azim Butt I think got most of the wickets. Azim was swinging it around corners. And I think Gavin Hamilton got 100 for us when we batted. So we won pretty comprehensively in I think 3 days. Our
place in the final, Kyle, I think was sealed by yourself and Fraser in the semi-final.
It was good to get some runs in the competition, but all in all, winning that final was good for the lads. A lot of hard work had been done through the year, and hopefully we can continue that this year again.
Well, let's not be too modest here. Both of you on the outside, Fraser and Kyle, you both got centuries in that semi-final against Kenya.
That's right, yeah. Kyle got I think 120 and I got 140. So yeah, we beat Kenya quite comprehensively.
What was your feeling at the time of the victory in the final? I mean, the dressing room must have been pretty riotous.
It was really rewarding, you know. Imagine win a big competition like that for Scotland was nice. All the hard work that had been put in, you know, the guys earned that win, so it was nice to enjoy the celebrations afterwards.
And what do you think our chances are this time, Fraser?
Good. I think we're underdogs going into the game. Afghanistan have shown, I think they're pretty much the best associate side going around at the moment, but we've done a lot of preparation and we've done a lot of research into their side, and we've got plans, and hopefully we can play well and execute what we plan, and hopefully catch them unawares and beat them with a bit of luck.
And are you in the secret weapon, do you think, Gregor?
Well, yeah, I've obviously got the experience of watching these guys plunder all the runs, so if we get a chance this time, yeah, try and do my best, yeah, absolutely.
With bat and ball, I hope.
No, absolutely. Hopefully the conditions will be alright for bowling a few overs as well. So yeah, no, looking forward to it. Good challenge. Never played against the Afghanistanis in a competitive game, so very much looking forward to the challenge.
6 years ago, you were there. How was it?
It was fantastic. I mean, it was probably at that stage the best trophy I think Scotland had ever won in an international tournament. It's just a great place to go on tour, so I'm glad we're going back there to do it again. It feels quite familiar. So,
you confident of that?
I'm very confident that we've prepared as well as we can. So up to us now to actually execute our skills.
Is this your first trip to Dubai?
Yeah, first trip, yeah.
Oh, it's fantastic, but it's also your first choice bowler these days, so I'm sure you'll be playing.
Not necessarily, but hopefully, fingers crossed.
So what do you hope will happen on this occasion?
No, we'll win obviously, don't want to lose.
How's it been going in practice?
Yeah, good 6 weeks work, just can't wait to get out there and play outside now.
It's first time in Dubai, it's going to be interesting. But I've been to Australia a couple of times, so I'm sure the heat won't be a problem, but maybe it'll take a couple of days.
But how have you been doing in practice?
It's been going well. My hands are sore. We've been catching a lot of balls, but I've been enjoying it and hitting the ball well, so just hopefully I can take that out there, you know.
Training pretty hard the last 4 weeks. Obviously only indoors, but we're doing all the right things, doing what we can, and then hopefully the first week we're out there, we've got a few practice matches, a few training sessions, and just get used to playing outdoors again and feeling the ball coming onto the bat. So
all set for the long innings?
Hopefully.
How have the preparations been going for this trip?
They've gone very well, Mike, very well indeed. We've had a bit of time to prepare after the machinations of the Zimbabwean affair, but yes, we're up and running. The boys have been training well, and yes, things are going quite smoothly. We'll train tomorrow afternoon, then train the following day. We have a 2-day match against the UAE following that. We'll have a day's rest. Hopefully we'll have 1, if not 2 one-day matches, and then just to warm up the day before the game itself. The players have been training very hard indoors at the academy, and I've really constantly doing that since the end of August, so that's when the hard work's really been done. This will now be outdoors, and we will just continue that good work. But yes, I think we're fully prepared for it.
Abu Dhabi and Sharjah and Dubai are less and less strange places to play for Scotland. Do you think that's an advantage in view of the fact that Afghanistan, really, this is their home territory?
Oh, I think it is. We have put out a few times, as you say beforehand. The wickets are flat and true. The warmth will be on our back, so I don't think it will be too much of a disadvantage to us.
Okay, and will Scotland win?
I certainly hope so. We'll keep our fingers crossed. If we play to our potential, we certainly can do it.